Hi everybody, and welcome to Baphomet's Lounge. Happy Halloween everybody, as I'm driving out of East Bumfuck. But I had an absolute spiritual day, and I just wanted to share it with you. 20 years ago today, at the age of 30, I got married, and cost me, it didn't last long. The divorce cost me $500 and a nervous breakdown, but it's worth every penny in the end as far as the spiritual growth I got out of this. 20 years later, I was asked to officiate the wedding of a lovely young couple, and they are absolutely adorable, these kids. And I decided to make it a spiritual journey today, and it was. So I picked up a new Allman Brothers CD. It's a live Warner Theater, Erie, Pennsylvania, July 19th, 2005. It just came out. And I had it all figured out because I'm driving out to Letchworth State Park, which is probably one of the most beautiful parks you'll ever see on the planet, to perform this wedding. I had it all figured out that I'll go out, get my mail, get some gas, and then turn around and I should be able to listen to this entire album. And I got to almost all of it. Driving over a hill and dale, over the river and through the woods. It was gorgeous. Beautiful scenery, beautiful leaves up and down. My ears are popping as I'm swerving around all these little back roads and going up and down hills. It was absolutely fantastic. The only thing that marred the beautiful visage were this Trump-Pence signs I seem to find quite frequently out here in bumfuck land. But I wasn't going to let them ruin my journey as me, Greg, Warren, Jamo, Butchie, Otel, and Derek just ripped it out with me. It was gorgeous. Now, the lovely couple, the bride, her name is Nikita. And Nikita was named after the Elton John song by the same name off of, I believe, 1985's Ice on Fire. An interesting little bit of trivia. Elton John, Nikita, and I all share the same birthday, the 25th of March. And it was wonderful. A nice little bit of sort of synchronicity there. So we get together, and I went out and I actually bought the album on eBay because it turns out that the groom, both kids are adorable. The groom is a record, tape, and CD collector, and I found it on vinyl for him. And of course, the mother of the bride would not hear of it, me just handing them this. She had to wrap it and put bows on it and all that other shit, which is just, I guess she doesn't get the joy of collecting, but it's her daughter, let her do it. It was just a little gift, a little something for them to enjoy together. So we have this wedding out in Letchworth State Park, which was absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful day. I'm on this spiritual high. We're running late. Everything's chaos. And the bride and groom decided to write their own vows that they didn't tell anybody until day of the performance. So obviously it's a big blubber fest as they're reading it and crying their eyes out, blubbering away. I had to hand the groom my face mask so he could dry his eyes, so he could, we're all freezing our asses off, but who gives a fuck? It was beautiful. And in the middle of the wedding, as it's on this little pathway called Inspiration Point with the gorgeous falls behind us, these knuckleheads decided to walk behind us through the mud when they could have walked around the wedding party, but decided they'd walk behind us. And as I said in the middle of the ceremony, this was I believe, just encapsulates 2020 in a nutshell. But in a nice synchronous way, the groom went online and saw my CD collection, cross-referenced it with every concert I went to, which I have in the CD collection, which I have both on my website, and noticed that I'm missing a CD of a band that I saw live. So he got me this nice Corrosion of Conformity CD, blind, because he saw that I saw them open for Metallica. And of course, in true collector form, he bought it used from the flea market gold, and gave it to me unwrapped. This is the way you deliver goods. See, this, I couldn't convey this to the mother of the bride, but this is how you deliver goods like this to the collectors. And to add a little more to this storyline, the show I saw them on, Corrosion of Conformity, opened up for Metallica on my birthday, which absolutely also happens to be his now wife's birthday. How possessed is that? Spiritual, wonderful. So I'm on my way home, heading all the way home to Buffalo. I'm going to listen to the remastered version of Rhythm of the Saints, Paul Simon's Rhythm of the Saints, as I just got back, got some nice grooves. Going to watch the fall, the leaves, as the sun comes down. I'm going to groove with Paul and the Brazilian, Afro-Brazilian rhythms that he decided to explore on this album. And then I'm going to go home. I'm going to hand out some treats to the kids, light up my pumpkins, get some treats to the trick-or-treaters, and then I'm going to end the night with watching The Wicker Man, 1973 version, Robin Hardy's The Wicker Man, Christopher Lee, The Equalizer, Woodward, I believe, Robert Woodward, I believe, Ingrid Pitt, the late Ingrid Pitt, the late Diane Ciliento, the first wife of Sean Connery, who passed away today as well. And it's a must-see masterpiece. I highly recommend you check it out. Stay clear of like the 2006 or some odd version, the Nicolas Cage version. I never saw it. I won't even bother seeing it. And if you have seen the movie Midsummer, which I never saw, but it just came out. It's similar. The Wicker Man is the precursor to that, sort of. Even though it's a Mayday thing, it just fits really nice to this Halloween vibe. So, I'm going to go home and keep my appointment with the Wicker Man, having enjoyed a spiritual morning, a spiritual afternoon. I'm going to go on for a spiritual night on my favorite holiday. 50-year-old me, Halloween 2020. Y'all take care. Peace.